Hello everyone, welcome back to Flotsam. We're researching the solar panels, which is going to be a great way for us to power up our colony a little bit more. But we have a lot of other things we have to work on today. Our food and water levels are going down really low. And once it goes too low, people are going to end up dying. And we don't want people dying. I also named a person P Hell, requested in the comments. If you guys want a name in the game, do let me know and I will be adding you guys to the game. So, to get more water, we probably need to do some more solar stills. There are some other options and we'll research that we can do, but for now I think we're gonna do another solar still. So these very slowly generate a little bit of fresh water, but we also could go ahead and research inside of here the desalinator. Removes salt water from seawater and to generate fresh water. So you could either use firewood for this one, or you can use electricity, and if we can produce a lot of electricity with solar panels, that might be a pretty good way to not waste too much time on making firewood, for example. But let's look around. We have to find food, we have to find water. And at the moment, water is the most important, as we can see with the boil base, which only have 2 water out of 4 left, so that's the most important one for now. And I feel like if you only have solar stills, it's kind of like you need at least 1 per person, but maybe even 1 more, so having 4 or 5 at the moment would be pretty ideal for now. So I'm gonna end up having around 5, I think. And we may also find some good things to salvage on the ocean as well. So let's keep moving forward. We don't have that much power at the moment though. So let's go ahead over here. And we may want to make a little bit more power production. At the moment we're generating power with our main boat. So that's one way to generate power. We don't generate that much power though. If we go inside of this one, the energy overlay, we're only generating 12 power at a time. And it depends on, you know, what the drifter is working there. So different drifters are different good at producing power. And having someone that's good at that will increase the power output pretty much. And we can also have like a manual powered generator bike that we can use, which is quite a lot better. So that would be a pretty nice extra thing to add. We do need to get some metal plates to do that one though, and now we also have the solar panel, which is a little bit further away. So we're gonna go with the manual powered generator. But to do that one we do need to have the scrapsmith, and I don't think we built that, have we? We do not have that, so to do that we need a few more floaters, which we will produce with some beautiful plastic treasures from the ocean. And we're kinda low on plastic for now, so we may need to find a little bit more. We do have some wood over here, and we can always use a little bit more wood, why not? Over here, oh, that's some dry wood and some metal. Let's send over like at least 1 boat to go over there. Should be pretty good. We have 2 salvage boats for now. We may want to build like a 3rd one soon, yes, we can go around the ocean a little bit quicker. Another thing to keep in mind, if you run really low on these things, you get some debuffs, and you can see that how good you're working is actually being decreased. So if you have someone that hasn't like had food water for a really long time, the construction speed is severely affected by that. That's very important. I didn't notice that in a different playthrough. So we're not gonna have enough water today either, so that's a little bit sad. These are newly built. This one's almost producing 1. But like I said, we're probably gonna need at least another one of these. I think over there, it looks like that could be like a water tower far in the distance. We don't have so much fuel at the moment, but we may go there. But since we have our salvage boat, it means we can actually go pretty far to salvage things. We don't actually have to move the main boat, but sometimes it's kind of nice to do because it goes quicker to loot things. You can see K is severely low in first, so that's -2 in everything pretty much. Not very good, right? So to research a desalinator we're gonna need 8 in water. But I think our highest priority at the moment, it's both water and food, but we also need to produce some more power so we can move around. We don't want to get stuck here, right? So let's make sure we get to this one. We need more floaters then. So perhaps we can do another boat. We can prepare for a 3rd boat at least. And what I found as well, if you feel like they're working too much with this one, if you disable the main boat, they will go and work on other things. I think there's like a bug with the priority thing, so they will produce power here even though something else is high priority. And I prefer this one over like this one, even though this one generates more power, so I highly suggest to disable this one if you feel like some workers are getting stuck with swinging around that one to generate power. So now we should be able to produce a few things instead of just going around the wheel over there. And I really feel like getting the best person for the best job is really important. Like P-Hell over here. Really good at cooking, so that will be pretty good to have high up on priority. And we may want to do that now. Depends on how precise we want to be with our priorities in our colony, I guess. Because they can get stuck with that as well, that's another thing. But it also means they are doing things half of the time that it would require someone else with less skill, right? So it do help quite a lot. And another food source we can get actually is with seaweed. We can turn it into food as well if we research the shop. Contains seaweed salad. That's another way to get some good food. But now we have 5 of those and I hope that's gonna be quite enough. If not, I hope we're gonna be able to move away from here pretty soon. To get closer to the water tower, far in the distance. Okay, now we have so we can make the scrapsmith. Awesome. This one is quite a big of a house. And where do we want to have this one? Maybe kind of close to where we're delivering resources from the boats for now. I feel like that could be a pretty good spot for it. We don't want to waste too much time running around to get to it, right? Might be possible to put in a walkway. Yeah, we can definitely do that. With this update, we can also turn on the grid to see a little bit easier if you prefer to do it that way or if you prefer to do it a little bit more freely, alright? Depends really. So I enable the main boat again. I want to generate a little bit more power. I feel like it's time to keep going towards the water tower. I really don't want anyone to, you know, die first. We're not gonna have enough water for tomorrow either, but it's gonna go the better. I really hope so. We're gonna try our best to go towards that goal at least. So it should be somewhere around this direction. Let's look a little bit again. There we have it. I think we can go to it already from here, but we may want to go even closer to... Let's save a bit of time, right? Everyone's sleeping, chilling in their house at the night, so let's gonna travel at night and gather what we need. Here we have a leaking water tower. There's a huge barrel towering over the village. It's leaking water. The unquenchable thirst is finally over. Fill up the reservoirs, boys. Yes, let's do that. 5 water. That's gonna be very useful. Super useful. And should we do like a third boat? I think so. Okay, we're pretty fine for now. Not anything too dangerous going on with the water levels. This one's looking beautiful. I just love the new landmarks. They're so nice. And the gathering from them is looking so good. And they even attached their boat with the ropes like that. It looks kind of funky, I guess, but I mean, it's way better than what it used to be, and I really love it. Especially when I go through the houses. I'm not really excited for this game. I feel like this game has so much to come for it. It's gonna be great. And let's do maybe another storage container so we can store a few more items. And let's make sure we enable to make some metal plates. So at the beginning we're gonna be using firewood and metal scrap, but it is possible to upgrade this one later on to use some electricity for this. But since we ain't generating that much power at the moment, we probably don't want to do that. But let's put on maintaining those little plates and put that to be at a number of maybe 5. 5 maybe. I don't think we're gonna need more than 5 for now. So this one's gonna be taken 2, this one's gonna be taken 4. And to do this one, we either have to find the solar panels themselves or we have to craft those. That's another thing we will have to research inside of the research panel. So water is pretty good now. Now we have to think a bit more about the food situation. So let's go to our little fishers. And we can set up how much we want to fish. Our colony is getting bigger, so I feel like we could probably max that one out. Let's see how much fish we got for now. We're pretty low on fish. It might be that we need to have someone that prioritizes fishing a bit. Would be nice to have like another one to join us, it would be awesome. I'm gonna change K a bit to lower that one. Have fishing really high. Lower that one as well, so I'm gonna ensure that we have at least one that's doing the fishing. We have to make sure we get some food going. And then P Hell will focus on producing the food. It looks like we got everything there. Now we just have to get some floaters and some metal plates. So let's look around. We have some more plastic over here. Let's go there. Might be good enough with one boat, and then we can send another one over there. And another one to gather some seaweed. And we may also be able to go all the way over there. We're pretty good on dry wood for now though, so we don't have to worry too much about that. That's another polluted wood with some dry wood. So I feel like we mostly have to think about the plastic for now. And over there, that's a really big island. A huge one. Ooh, look at that. We can make a manual power generator. So this one I want to have, I think I want to have it pretty close to the center of our town. Do we have a good space for that? Maybe over here. We can research to make more batteries later as well, so we can increase the maximum capacity of the battery up to over 10,000. And at the moment, if we're gonna go to a new map, it will require 10,000 to move to a new region. But we have so many islands around, so I don't feel like we really need to do that for now. However, we probably should look into making this one, the watchtower. Beautiful building, and that means we can also look around for survivors on the ocean. It's gonna be super duper useful. We want to have a bigger crew, so we can be even more productive. So this one fits like a glove over here, but I guess we could have it there, but later on, most likely, I will be putting a walkway in the back there, but for now we can have it there. So that's gonna allow us to scout for some distant valuable things on the ocean, like survivors, seagulls. The gulls are very useful. I haven't had those in a very long time though, but it's really useful for finding good loot on islands and some good survivors. And we only have 2 more research points. I wonder if there's anything we really want to research. I'm still wondering why this one is so expensive. Because it doesn't do anything in the game for now. It makes it look more cozy and beautiful, which is awesome, but it doesn't really do anything. It's a little bit strange that it still costs 8 in research. I feel like we're gonna save up to a shop, because as we see at the moment we're low on food. And if we don't have any fishes, maybe we want to get some seaweed at least. And another thing we can make sure now, maybe we'll eat a little bit more of a polluted food. Because polluted food is better than no food in the colony, right? So maybe for now we will be doing that. Because I feel like we probably don't have enough time at the moment to be doing any unbottling of the fishes, because that does require a bit of time as well. Let's maybe focus on just putting the normal ones on the sticks over here. And if we really want to, I guess we can do another one where we put some unbottled fishes, which should be a lot more tasty. Look at that scouting tower, almost done. Maybe we'll find some beautiful survivors around. We'll scout from all the way up here, the far distance. So no food for tomorrow, but at least we have water. That's at least one good thing. During the night, a campfire was spotted. A survivor might need our help. A waypoint has been added to your compass. Let's look around. Oh, that's really close actually. It should be, right? Is it this one? Oh yeah, that's really close. Let's just move in between here and collect those things. We may even be able to go from all the way over here, I think so. So Bubblehead is over here. Pre-flood, he was a card stacker. Did you know that you can make a house of cards that's 78 stories tall? Wow. Yeah, they don't know either. They don't stop them from trying though. So 10 in construction, that's really good. That's gonna be our new builder, guys. And later became a pineapple mason. Oh, even more construction, 15. Wow, that's insane. the definition of someone playing with their food. They build houses out of pineapples and then drop them to the bottom of the sea. Unfortunately, but hopefully something gets use out of it. So they use it to stack those cards and now they're stacking pineapples instead. Let's send a boat over there. It has a bit of firewood, some dry wood and a bit of metal as well. So looks like he's living all the way over in this one. Is he living at this one? This little camper van, looking beautiful. That's really nice. It's gonna be very useful. I know we like low on food, but sometimes having more people will make you get more food as well. More free hands to work with things. So our manual power generator is built, and we're gonna connect it from this pole to that one. And now we can generate power both with this one, the town heart, and the manual power generator. This one will generate more though. Welcome, welcome Bubblehead. I hope you can have an amazing time here. Got a beautiful hat. Now they are going back home to our town. Hello. I feel like it's gonna go a lot better soon. I feel like it's gonna. I hope so. And we may need to get maybe some more wood soon. I'm gonna prepare this one so we can have like another one for boats. And on this one that's gonna be a fishing boat. But we haven't researched that, so we may wait a bit with that. I do think the next building we research actually is gonna be maybe the desalinator, or it's gonna be the shop. Either of those two so we can produce more water or food. Okay, so let's look around a bit. Let's maybe keep going in this direction. I guess we can make oh, there's some books over there. Okay, I'm gonna go to them. We need those. That's gonna be super duper useful. And we have another polluted wood over there. That's gonna be good. This is gonna be awesome. The polluted wood, and here we have the intact bookshop. That's gonna be super duper useful. Let's send maybe one boat to collect the knowledge from these books. Book hooked. And then we can go to maybe this one. Oh, there's some water there as well. Nice. I really love that the loot on islands are a little bit more variety with the loot on them. So now we really have to make sure we get some food going. And I think we're gonna need at least one more of these. I'm probably gonna make even two of them. That's so we can dry enough fish. Because it do take quite a while to do so. Oh yeah, Bubblehead, you're gonna make sure he's building. I hope he's gonna do that, because it's gonna go so quick when he builds. Looks like we need maybe a path to get between there. Let's see. We got 150%. I have never seen anyone with that high percentage of improvement. Wow, that was quick. I hope it's gonna be a louder one. I wanna see that. Yeah, that's quite a lot quicker. You can see compared, this one started a lot earlier, but he already surpassed that guy. That's nice. And on these we can have to maybe make unboiled fishes on those. Because I see we have a few of those. And we may want to increase the limit of how much we unboil. So maybe we'll get it up to like 10, because we have 5 people, that would be 2 foods, so it will last 2 days at least. Now we have 3 foods. I hope you both and also Kay is gonna be eating some food. Because they are the lowest one. We also need to make a bed, yeah. Missing 1 bed. Let's get that. Everyone gonna have to have their own bed, and the little pet llama in the bed as well. They sleep kinda weird though. They ain't using their pillow. Another day dawns. Scouting, ooh, another survivor. How far away? Okay, we got water over there. Then a person over there. I think water... Yeah, water's gonna be more important. Like, having another one might be kinda good. But I wonder if we're ready for that. I'm not sure if we are ready for that. Yeah, but let's make sure we research some things. So let's research shop. Maybe a fish kebab we could do. Let's start with shop. That's gonna be great. And let's make sure we collect the seaweed salad if we're gonna get a shop. Because that's how we make the food. Let's make a little pathway connected between here. I kinda wish I could like connect between this a little bit easier, maybe if I disable that. I feel like it has gotten a little bit harder to connect the different parts somehow. Okay, there we go. I felt like it worked better without the magnet enabled. The snapping. So the shop is almost ready, so we can produce some more food. Getting some good dry wood over there. So you can see now they're using this one, right? So that's generating 13 power. If I disable this one and I go to that one, 19. So the priority with this thing is a little bit weird, isn't it? Like, why would I use that one when this one is better? So I recommend disabling this one unless you have two people working at the same time. Let's get the shop. So this one does not require any power. We can put it... Oh, that fits like a glove over there. Let's get over for that one. So maybe we should have some storage more there around. We do have a little bit with seaweed. I feel like we need a connection in between there as well soon. Kinda low on plastic, so maybe we can get some over here. Okay, so guys, we're really good with food for now. No, maybe not really good, but we're good with food. And water is okay as well. But now we can make some seaweed salad. We can also make seaweed sheets. That's for more advanced food later on. But for now we can make seaweed salad, and that's just half of the pollution compared to the bottle fishes at least. And I guess we can put to maintain that. Let's set the max amount, 8 maybe. We don't need to do more, I think. Maybe even let's just go 5 even. Maybe should we? 7. Let's go 8. Because then we may not need to do like 8 of them every day. We have like 3 of them prepared for the next day already, so we only need to make 5. And water seems good for now as well. That's good to see. Let's look into the research. So seaweed, oh yeah, that would be nice to grow some seaweed. Then we will have a secured food for a while if we get that one. Yeah, maybe we should get this one. Or we get the desalinator. I think we will get the seaweed grower maybe. Let's get this one. Let's make sure we have the basic needs first. Another beautiful night, look at that, so cozy with the lights and everything. Really beautiful. But I feel like our situation is getting better and better, guys. Food's getting more stable, water's getting more stable. We have more friends living in our town. Mr. Bubblehead to join us, a very good constructor. But guys, this will be it for today with Flotsam. I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. And if you want the name of the game, like said before, feel free to name our people. We got 3 people open for naming, 2 guys, 1 girl. So do let me know if you want the name of the game, and I will be choosing you guys to join me. So thanks for watching today, hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. So thanks for watching, have a great rest of your day, and take care of yourself. See you guys soon.